By the way,
What?
so my mom is watching, and she's
Okay.
talking about me working for you. And she says, tell him you can start off at the bottom, maybe security or housekeeping.
You are not good at either of those things. How would you be able to do either of those things? You would be terrible at both security and housekeeping.
It's what mom wants, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, obviously, it's not my strength.
Yeah, Anyway, on that note, I'm going to test something very new. Okay, I'm going to test something very new on the broadcast. I have a guest. His name is Nmplol. He hasn't been on the broadcast in quite a while, but he's back. He's in Los Angeles. All right, get in here. And we are going to try something new for the first time ever.
Okay.
All right, get over there. Yeah, get over there, dude.
Okay. All right.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Look at that. I didn't even do that. Single shot.
Is this room to sit?
Single shot.
Right here?
Yeah, get in the middle. Get in the middle of that. Yeah.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Back a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Do you see that? This is a professional. You go even further. There you go. There it is. There it is. We've angled it. Look at that.
I'm in the corner of the chair, you know.
Yeah. And you're.
Wait, is the mic
Listen,
on?
Yeah, your microphone is on.
Low. I think it's low.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Why is this so low?
Test. Oh, his mic is on. Is it muted?
No, I don't know why your microphone is unbelievably low and it's got no fucking. Wait, hold on.
Give it some boost there.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the noise gate and then. Wait, where is the noise gate? Hold on, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna turn on the noise gate, and then I'm also going to. No, hold on. Don't worry, I got it. Okay, and then I'm gonna crank up the gain.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
I think we're good.
Yeah, it's good now. It should be good.
Oh my goodness. This is it? Am I the first one to sit in this chair?
Yeah.
Wow. I have a good view of the whole room.
Yeah. No, it's scuffed. It still sounds echoey. Wait, why? That's the wrong mic. Oh, wait.
Were you doing this one?
That's too. Oh, we've swapped the microphones, bro.
David, cook me.
Hello.
Oh my God. Here, speak now.
I might be loud as heck now. Am I good now?
Yeah, you're fine. I'm gonna lower it now.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. Jesus
Good.
Christ.
God bless us. This is great. How are we feeling? A little bit of tech. Oh, a little tech got you stressed.
It's classic. Okay,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
classic. It's a classic job
Yeah.
from. I got a team.
Yeah, I was talking to him.
Okay, I got a team, and they're, sometimes they God bless them, as Joe Biden would say.
Yeah.
Anyway, how professional is this? Look at this. This is like a professional conversation that we're having.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah.
Got the nice colored
This is
mics
like
here.
so. What I'm trying to do, and you're the consummate professional when it comes to, obviously, he's still too quiet. Wait, really? I lowered his audio. Maybe that's why. Wait,
Maybe better now. Test.
Okay,
Usually I use the word anal, but
yeah,
maybe not
this
here.
should be fine now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he sounds muffled. Wait, really?
Uh-oh.
He sounds muffled. Gain too high.
Oh, yeah, maybe because you cranked the gain, maybe put it back at 65.
No, that's not. That's no.
Sure.
Hold on. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
They're trolling.
No. Your gain is high.
As long as we shouldn't be peaking red. Test.
Yeah,
think this
but
is good.
I peak red too.
Really?
I crank it.
Can you hear me, Chad?
Yeah, you should be fine now, but you should be a little bit lower.
Wow, use the old school activity feed pop
Yeah.
up. That's crazy.
Wait, what do you use?
I mean, there's a independent Stream Elements has its own special app, but it is what it is. Could use.
Oh, I don't have Stream Elements. See, Streamlabs.
They have an app too.
Oh, do they? I don't
Yeah.
use any of the apps. I raw dog it. OBS.
You do. This is old school. It's
Yeah.
good now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm back home.
Yeah.
This is
Noise
where I
gate
was
is
born.
weird now. Crank it up, turn it up. Noise gate is too crazy. What? How? It looks the same as.
I actually hate that mixer, by the way. It's so tricky. Yep. Not a big fan.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Is this working? No.
Chat, you should spam as hard as you can because it will fix the problem with your energy.
Yeah. Of course. I don't know how to fix the threshold from here. Maybe I do need the fucking. I don't know. I mean, it should be fine.
Is it good now?
They keep saying audio is good, but I never know. Cuck Corner Paulum.
Yeah.
Anyway, last time you were here,
Yes.
you got into a lot of trouble. I always get into trouble, but
Yeah.
you were also a participant in the trouble.
Yeah.
An unwitting participant, because I told you about my opinions, and there were plenty of opportunities for people to like clip super short bouts out of
People love doing that, by the way.
Yeah, they do. They do love doing that. You have a clip here that I'm gonna be looking at real quick.
Oh God, is it of me?
Wait. Yes, it is of you. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
So this was
literally
earlier
The
today.
problem is the haters seem to be the ones that watch them the most. So you'll watch an 8-hour Hasan stream, hate him, clip him 1,000 times to Twitter, but you're helping him by watching him. And I keep telling people, if you really want people to kind of vanish, just don't talk about them anymore. And it's happened to some people. You know, some people you don't talk about anymore. That, you know, they're gone. They're off in their own little world. You know, spinning slots. No one's watching. You know, you can do that. But people like with Hasan especially and Asman, they don't. It's like you have to.
Why are you giving them advice on lowering my relevance?
Well, I wouldn't know if it's lowering your relevance. What kind of would? Because think of this: do you want them to be so negative and mean about you all the time?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
And
I
I'm telling
actually
you,
want them to stop.
The people who
doing
support
that.
you, okay, are enough for you to be as relevant as you want to be. Can I tell you what my mom said?
What did your mom say?
So my mother messaged me today. Okay. And she wants some words. And my mom is a Hasan supporter.
Yeah.
And she has shown me that she has been in the comments defending you. My
Wow.
own mother.
That's crazy. Wait, can you go full screen on this?
My own mother.
No. Wait,
And
how do we do the? Oh, I just do like this.
Okay. Now let me read this. And keep in mind, my mom literally thinks that you're a better son to her than I am.
Okay. I
True
mean,
story.
she's right.
Yeah, she is. So this is what she said. I said, I'll be heading to Hasan's today. Any messages for him? And she goes, yes, tell him that I know he's busy saving the world, but can he please help my son? He has lost his moral compass in search of fame and the almighty dollar. Also tell him that the next time he's in Michigan, holler.
Okay. I am. Is she voting for Abdul Al Sayed? Is the first question I have.
We'll get there.
Okay.
And she says, tell him I'll pay him to help you. I don't have much, but I'll give what I can. And then she goes on to say, ask him to offer you a job to help him save the world. So she wants me to work for you to help save the world. And then she says, are you going to be on the YouTubes?
That's crazy.
And then final
she's
thing,
right.
The final thing that she said, oh, text me when I'm there. I'm here. Okay. And then she says,
you're a bad son. You're a bad son for not letting her know immediately
Look at
because
this.
she's missing this.
so she'll watch it on the YouTube, I'm sure.
Okay.
And keep in mind, this is going to be clipped everywhere, and it's gonna, you know what's going to happen.
It's probably Fox News.
Yeah, yeah. And then she says, you better tell him too, which I did, mother, sorry. She goes, tell him I'm definitely voting for Abdul Al
Sayed.
Yes.
Let's go.
And then she says, tell him the suits are perfect. It goes like this.
Wow. This is why I've been wearing the suits. So
Yeah.
this is part of the reason
So
why.
like I said, yes, I was giving the haters some way to, but you have so much love and support that you don't even need them to keep yourself relevant. So as far as I'm concerned,
True.
they can just go and do their own thing.
W moms. W moms. I got the W mom community. And of course, moms are suit enjoyers. I knew that already. That's like I realized I was getting clipped and then getting posted.
Mm-hmm.
The Abdul Al Sayed campaign is really interesting because he's awesome. He's a stud. He was head of the Detroit Public Health.
Okay.
And so he's been at this for a long time. He's like, he wants everyone to have health care, stuff like that.
That's
you know,
good.
things that you would agree with.
Yeah, of course. The only person I remember is Kwame Brown.
Okay.
Not Kwame Brown. Kwame Kilpatrick. Kwame Brown's the basketball player.
Okay.
Remember him? Kilpatrick. He was a long time ago. He was the governor. Kwame Kilpatrick, and then he was throwing a party in the mansion. He did a whole bunch of drugs. Yeah, that's him.
The Michigan State representative, former Michigan State representative, Kwame Kilpatrick.
Yeah, this is the last guy I knew.
He was. I believe he might have been pardoned by Donald Trump.
What?
Yeah, he got a criminal conviction, scandal cover up, 2003 civil lawsuit filed against Kilpatrick by ex-bodyguard Harold Nelthrop, former deputy police chief Gary Brown, state of the city address, recall efforts against Kilpatrick, criminal charges were brought.
Yes.
12-count criminal indictment against Kilpatrick and Beattie, charging Kilpatrick with 8 felonies and Beattie with 7. Charges for both included perjury, misconduct in office, obstruction of justice. Worthy suggested that others in the Kilpatrick administration could also be charged. He resigns from the mayoralty in 2008.
This is the last guy I knew that was anything political.
He had his commutation of sentencing in January 20th, 2021.
Wow. Why did he get pardoned?
He commuted Kilpatrick's sentence with less than 12 hours remaining before the end of his first non-consecutive term. The White House statement on the commutation of Kilpatrick reads, Mr. Kilpatrick has served approximately 7 years in prison for his role in a racketeering and bribery scheme where he held public office. During his incarceration, Mr. Kilpatrick has taught public speaking classes and has held Bible study groups with his fellow inmates. And Mr. Trump's commutation allowed Kilpatrick to gain release 20 years early.
Oh my God.
Though it did not vacate his conviction. The commutation left in place the almost $4.8 million in restitution and 3-year probation. Kilpatrick will not be able to run for office in Michigan until 2033 as a felon is excluded from politics for 20 years after conviction under Michigan law.
Yeah,
I feel like Donald Trump sometimes is just doing it for the love of the game. Like I do think sometimes, like, because he has pardoned a lot of Democrats, right? Like Henry Cuellar is another one. He got money from Azerbaijan. He was like not so in the United States of America. You have to like if you're lobbying for a foreign government, if you're doing stuff at the behest of a foreign government, you have to like register as a foreign agent.
Okay,
except for Israel, of course.
Okay.
Obviously. Donald Trump pardoned him.
But how
And
did
he
Donald
was
Trump
like-
even know who this was? Did someone just tell him?
Yeah, of course. There's people telling him
'Cause
who.
he probably had no idea who this guy was.
Yeah, and the thing is, well, he might have known because Henry Cuellar is like the most conservative Democrat. Like he's like super, super right wing. He's in Texas. And I think Donald Trump did it for a quid pro quo to be like, I got you, now you got to get me. But Henry Cuellar has at times also, has also been like critical of Trump, and sometimes he'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing? We pardoned you. Like you're not allowed to do that."
Yeah. So
You know?
the thing is, Hasan, I'm gonna be honest here. Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
I really only get my politics from you and from Asman. So I really, I'm being honest, brother. I'm keeping it plain.
Dude, your brain has to be fucking melted if that's the case.
Well, keep in mind, my brain doesn't really work that well, so it doesn't absorb much.
How is that even possible? Like, how is that even? We are on the diametrical opposite sides of virtually every issue.
I don't know what to do. I can't. I watch you. I watch him. That's it. You can check my Twitch history.
The fucking median voter, dude. The median voter. So like, you hear. So basically, you like I'll cover a story.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll flip back and forth.
And then Asmongold will cover the same story.
Yeah.
And his coverage on the story is literally the opposite. So what do you think in that moment where you're like, I guess both sides are true? Like,
well, I try to come up with my own opinions based on what you guys have shown me.
this is why your mom wants me to save you.
Yeah, it is.
Because she's an adult and understands that you are not one. So that's why she's like, you have to stop.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the thing is, I'm not a man of much conviction.
Yeah.
I'm always kind of in the middle, I'm always like kind of in the middle. But
Okay.
I do be watching all the time.
So like,
Yeah. But the thing is, you want to know why I come over here though?
what?
So you can give me an update.
Yeah.
It's like the last time I came over, you literally, first off, you know my friends, Soda Poppin'?
Yes.
He didn't know what Israel was or Palestine was.
I know. He gave me. Yeah, that was quite the controversy.
What do you mean?
It was when he rated a lot of people F. I think even including Asmongold, or Asmongold was C tier or something. And Asmongold was really mad.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, he's doing that because I defeated him in World of Warcraft or something."
I remember, and I asked Chance about it. He didn't remember that.
And he complained about it. Asmongold complained about it. It was interesting. None of it made to LSF. It feels like because if you recall, many years ago when I said, "Oh, XQC sucks for rating me low," everyone was like, "Oh, Hasan is going to kill himself."
Okay.
There's a lot of maneuvering on Reddit, on subreddits.
LSF has gone to the wind. It is completely astroturfed and brigaded, and it's not even to the point where it's even worth looking at anymore. They've just lost it. They've lost it in the sauce.
Swap the frames It'll make the conversation appear normal. It looks like y'all are sitting away from each other.
So in the duo one, I think they're talking about.
Yeah, let me see. Let me fix it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, nice. So,
It doesn't. It looks like we're facing
well,
away from.
you have to invert your camera now there specifically.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Wait, no, that's not true because you look at me. Because you talk, you look at me, right?
Yeah, but
you look fine. See?
wait, will it? No, it won't.
Look at
Oh,
me.
yeah,
does.
it
It's good.
does. It does work. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's do it.
Hello.
Yeah.
It
Is
works.
that better? Did this work, chat?
The problem is these angles aren't symmetrical. Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting perpendicular to you, so no
Yeah.
matter what happens, it's gonna look kind of weird.
I know, but well, this is the problem with like trying to do we're working on it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have a like we're gonna do a revamp of the studio
Yeah.
so that I can have like a like a real news broadcast, basically go from like doing straight to camera, single cam to like having guests on, and then it's
Oh my God.
gonna be
So how do you feel that you've kind of like evolved past Twitch now, and you're kind of like a real person?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You
know what?
but I liked it. I liked being in both spaces.
Yeah.
I like being in both spaces where I could do like, fun shit, go to like a phase party or something, you know what I
Can't do that
mean?
anymore.
I mean, I still could, but I have definitely collabed less in the last year or so, in the last couple of years, because like I think when people, I mean, every streamer is a brand,
Correct.
right? Every streamer is a fucking brand, and with that comes a lot of responsibility or like a lot of financial interests in not rocking the boat. So like from the perspective of the average Twitch streamer who doesn't know a single fucking thing about politics or credibility or credentials, they literally look at someone like myself and go, oh, this is a guy who rocks the boat. This is a guy who's not brand friendly.
Yeah.
They don't think like, oh, do I agree with his worldview? Do I...
It's all about the dollar, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they go, oh, this is a guy who, criticizes a lot of big corporations. Some corporations have also personally decided to, oh, the Twitch banner is fucking busted. Wait, why is there a Twitch banner? Oh, because it's on a scene. Wait, hold on.
When it's layered, it gets complicated.
Yeah. Well, how the fuck do I find the scene?
Well, there was a clean one.
No, that's your single cam, but this is like this is the guest single. Did he hide them? No. Why is there a fucking? How did he do this? Oh wait, it's right here. All right, I got it. Hold on, I got it. Boom, banner's gone.
All right. Hey, you did it.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, working in
By the way,
what?
so my mom is watching, and she's
Okay.
talking about me working for you. And she
Okay.
says, tell him you can start off at the bottom, maybe security or housekeeping.
You are not good at either of those things. How would you be able to do either of those things? You would be terrible at both security and housekeeping.
That's what my mom wants, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, obviously, it's not my strength.
Yeah, you're the yeah.
You know,
that would be dangerous for me. Like I feel like I would.
I'd be on LSF
I'd be
and something would happen, it's looking,
Yeah,
post
I'd be compromising myself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, take Nick on the campaign trail. Yeah, no, that's not.
Why? Why not?
There's no
Is it
shot.
dangerous?
Well, you are great with tech.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I can fix
You
any
could
tech.
do it. You want to be my camera guy?
I mean, honestly, I could if you really need me. I already was at the last DreamCon.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You want to be? I can
Yeah.
bring you around.
Listen,
Well, I am
down.
going to go to Michigan if you want to come with me.
Yeah, that would make my mom so happy. She only really wants a few things from me in life. She wanted me to go to prom with a black woman, which I did, and she wants me to help you save the world.
Okay.
So those are the two things.
All right.
So I might as well.
All right.
I might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll think about it.
Is
we'll
it a lot of
consider it.
walking?
I'll send you. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of walking. You did it. You did it at DreamCon. You could do it again.
I'm in so much pain.
You did it at
I'm in
DreamCon.
so
You could
much
do it
pain.
again. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me flip the fucking screen back. Boom. Okay. This is better
So-
for now.
So I'm here, and I like to come here once in a while to
Uh-huh.
get an update on
On-
the politics world.
Mm-hmm.
What have I essentially missed? Because you're talking about midterms. That stuff is way above my pay grade. You mentioned
Yeah.
people I don't even know exist. So,
So
what have
so
I
the midterms
missed?
are happening.
Yeah.
Right. Where
Which are what for the uninitiated?
every 2 years you have congressional representatives in the House of Representatives and some people in the Senate come to the end of their term. Okay, because they have in the Senate, they have a certain timeline, certain years, a certain amount of years that they have, that they're in office.
Do they?
And in the House of Representatives every 2 years.
Hasn't people like Mitch McConnell been there for like 85 years?
Yes.
So how's that a thing?
So so Senate term 6 years. So like
Okay.
he's done it for consecutive terms. Jake Tapper mentioned you just now. Oh no. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Speaking of which, by the way, Mitch McConnell might be brain dead.
What?
Yeah.
Is that news?
Yeah, that's new information.
I thought he was already kind of like just like kind of getting by.
Yeah. He was barely holding it together. He's no longer holding it together. He had a cardiac arrest where they had to try and resuscitate him, and they shipped him to the hospital, but we don't actually know what his conditions are currently, but the speculation is that he is brain dead, at least.
How old is he?
If not dead. How old is he? I think he's 85.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
So doing what you do specifically, you're a young man, and doing what these other guys do, like the political stuff, it is serious stuff. It takes a lot of effort and brain power, and it's kind of stressful. Why would you want to do that at 85? Why not just go hang out on the beach
Mitch McConnell's
somewhere?
job is not as stressful as mine.
Is not.
No, fuck no. Being a senator is very different than
Really? Don't they have to like know what's going on? And
senators have a much easier job than most human beings.
really?
Yes.
What do they do
bro?
then?
Yes, because okay. So
'Cause I
this
thought
is part of the
yeah.
here's part of the problem. Like this actually is at the heart of a lot of controversy right now. A lot of the political battles that we're fighting is that when you actually get into Senate, you hire a team of people, you hire staffers around you.
Right.
But even more importantly than that, you sit there and you basically have lobbyists come to your office and say, "Hey, we are, we're with the oil and gas lobby,
Sure.
right? We want a new bill that will allow us ease of access. Like we want a new oil pipeline to open up, Exxon Valdez, whatever, something like that. And we'll write the bill for you. We'll write the legislation for you. All you need to do is introduce it. And you can put your name on it and you can introduce it. And if you do that, next time you run, we'll give you, we'll open up our coffers for you. We'll give you like tens of millions of dollars in super PAC
I'm
money.
confused. Why would a company write a bill?
What do you mean? That's all they do. Companies hire lobbyists to write bills that lobbyists will then take to senators who will then introduce the bill as though it's their own, as though they wrote it themselves.
Okay, I don't want to sound like
And everyone knows that this is the case.
That doesn't sound like that's legit. That seems like that shouldn't happen. Am I an idiot?
I wouldn't say you're an idiot, but I think like most people have the exact same approach that you do when they hear about it. And they're like, that sounds unbelievable. That shouldn't
Let me ask you a
happen.
question. Let's say I had $1 trillion, okay?
Mhm.
Like old Muskie, okay?
Mhm.
And I'm like, you know what? I think every Thursday, women shouldn't be allowed to wear socks. And I introduced that bill. And then I pay them.
Yeah. That would be tough to get across.
But doesn't that seem like kind of like a bribe?
That is a bribe. That's what it is. It's legalized
Okay.
bribery. Yeah.
What the hell?
So
I should
Citizens
be a
United
senator.
was a Supreme Court decision that decided that corporations have the same like speech powers as people, as human beings. And therefore, they should be able to exercise their First Amendment rights by being able to, and money is speech. They can exercise their First Amendment rights by giving money to super PACs that can then give money or that can buy ads for different campaigns. Now, there were some restrictions in the past on this. There was this like red line that a super PAC that can get unlimited unlimited donations and also hide who they're getting their donations from could then set up and say, we are the Friends of the Oil Industry PAC, right? And we love Mitch McConnell. And they could turn around and spend $10 million, $20 million on a race and basically eviscerate the competition.
Got it.
Right? They could just, because if you're in like 96% of races, the side that has more money, the side that spends more money on ads wins.
Okay.
Because,
Pay to
you're
win.
blasting. You're blasting. Oh, show them the HasanAbi video. Actually, you know what? This could be a This could be a
So
good
you want-
introduction. Here, Austin Ox made this video 2 years ago.
To bribe a U.S. politician.
Sorry, that's against the rules. So let's break the rules. And if we're gonna break the rules, you need to know them. Bribery of a politician is illegal, or at least our legal system thinks it should be. There's 3 major court decisions that built up to the loophole we're going to use. Because a mistake was made along the way that legalized the bribery of any US politician. Now, in a perfect crime-ridden world, we could just give money directly to politicians in exchange for something. Quid pro quo. But our first court decision in 1976 prevents that. Buckley versus Vallejo. The Supreme Court rules that it is constitutional to limit donations to political campaigns. Because if you can't give $100,000 to a candidate, and you're limited to something like $3,000, that makes it very unlikely the candidate will do something for you. We've got senators accepting gold bars out here. Good luck bribing someone for $3,000. The limit also applies to political action committees, PACs, which take donations, then give the money to candidates. You, as of right now, can only donate $5,000 to a PAC per election cycle. But you're a millionaire, and you're looking to bribe someone. So 5K is just not going to cut it. 2010, Citizens United versus the FEC. The Supreme Court rules that as long as a corporation doesn't coordinate with candidates, there's no possibility of them corrupting candidates. That limiting the spending of a corporation to advocate for or against any political candidate is an infringement on free speech. The free speech of the corporation, of course. This overruled the 1990 Supreme Court decision that said it was constitutional to limit corporations' spending on elections, because if corporations could spend as much as they want to promote candidates, it would distort the political process. That's what the old one said. Thank God we fixed that, right?
Uh-oh.
So now, corporations can spend as much as they like to help out a politician's campaign, as long as they're not coordinating.
Okay.
Would you be shocked if I were to tell you that now the Supreme Court in this last cycle, only a week ago, decided that corporations, by way of their super PACs, can directly coordinate with campaigns as well? Because it turns out that was also a significant violation of their First Amendment rights. Corporations are not only people, but people with a lot of money, unlimited money, but they're also people that can now directly coordinate with the campaigns as well.
So they took two Band-Aids off.
This limitation was already marginal, right? There's a concept called red boxing. So campaigns would basically put a red box around what their priority targets were for ad campaigns. Like if they wanted to, highlight the weaknesses of a certain opponent, for example, it was a loophole. They would just write on their, they would basically put on their campaign website a sequence of demands that they were just simply putting out there about their opposition or out there about on their media page. They were basically putting out what they wanted to highlight about their candidacy. This would be a loophole that overcame this direct contact rule anyway.
Yep.
But now the Supreme Court has decided you don't even need to do that. You could just directly coordinate with the campaigns. All right, let's get back to the video.
This sounds like the biggest form of brigading.
Yes, but this time it's something more powerful than brigading and botting. It's money. And money is the most powerful motivator for everyone.
But you want to bribe a politician, and you still can't donate any more than $5,000 to a PAC. Those limits are still there. So we need our third court case, speechnow.org versus the FEC, also in 2010, almost immediately after Citizens United, with Citizens United ruling that independent expenditures by corporations have no risk of corrupting an election. Then neither do donations to those corporations.
Okay, so
That's
this is
the logic.
unlimited part then.
This is where the mistake was made.
Oh.
And if your donation has no risk of corruption, no risk of quid pro quo, then Buckley doesn't apply anymore. It's unconstitutional to stop you from donating as much money as you want to a corporation, and it's unconstitutional to stop a corporation from spending that money on their own. Important note, this wasn't a Supreme Court ruling. It never reached the Supreme Court because the Attorney General didn't think it would be important. So, if you set up a political action committee, but it doesn't coordinate with any campaign, any candidate, people can donate as much as they want. Those PACs are called super PACs. Try to pause here
Super
and
PAC.
figure out how you'd bribe a politician with these tools.
How would you bribe a politician? You wanted them to have sockless Tuesdays
Yeah.
or Thursdays. I apologize.
We do Fridays.
Sockless Fridays.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you would do to bribe a politician.
Well, if that's what I wanted,
Okay.
let's say like I had a nail polish company. That's how I made my billions.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone wanted, they want to have their feet out. So they want to make it look good.
Yeah.
Pay for nail polish.
Okay. I thought you were going somewhere pervy with that. It turns out you had a financial acumen behind this
You said
decision.
it's all about the money. That's
Yeah.
that's where I've been.
Okay.
You know, I'm down a lot of money after the
Maybe
divorce.
it's a twofer where like
Yeah.
they're also, Dogs Out Friday, you get to see the dogs and you get to make money on
I'm
the
a little
side.
bit different. I only see Catchy's feet now. There's no other.
Okay.
I am like this.
Okay, that's good
You know
to know.
Catchy, right? You seen her?
Yes. Yes, I have.
All right.
All right, let's get back to the video.
Yep.
Because now it's easy. All you need to do is promise that politician you'll donate $100,000, maybe
There's
a
no
million. Just not to them. You'll donate it to the super PAC that's running ads to advocate for them. All they have to do in exchange is give you a favor once they're elected. You know.
So you as an individual
Yeah.
can only donate $3,500 now.
Right.
And you can do that for the primary, you can do that for general. So the technical max out is $7,000.
Okay.
I have done so for many candidates around the country. But that's the limit.
But you can go to the super PACs.
But if I were to go to a super PAC, for example, I could give unlimited amounts of money to a campaign. And not only that, but also I could personally even like hide that I was doing this. And many people do. It's much more difficult to figure out who is giving money to certain super PACs. Some super PACs don't, like dark money. Super PACs refuse to disclose and don't have the duty to disclose who's giving them money. You can be an anonymous donor.
So my question is, okay, let's say you give the money to the super PACs, right? And you expect a favor later. How do you guarantee you even get that favor?
Because once again, money talks. There has been really funny moments, though. There are some Democratic politicians that have actually received money from AIPAC and AIPAC shell corporations. AIPAC is the American Israel PAC. That is the Israel, like the famous Israel lobby.
Yeah.
And they have actually received a lot of money from their shell corporations like UDP, United Democracy. What is it? UDP is the United Democracy Project.
Okay.
Sounds great, right? United Democracy Project. Who doesn't like democracy that is united? Well, it turns out, wrong. That's actually an Israel shell corporation. It's a way to funnel funds from pro-Israel donors to candidates without having it be known as an Israeli foreign lobby organization.
What does it do it on his day-to-day? It's a money funnel? Do they do stuff?
Yeah, it's a way to connect
Okay.
big donors without any impediment with candidates.
And you said
Candidates that will then deny the wishes of the majority. If the majority of the public is saying like Israel has done a genocide, Israel's an apartheid state, we should stop giving them weapons. They're using those weapons. We should stop spending tax dollars and arm shipments to this country that's like murdering children with it. We should spend that money here on U.S. soil fixing the fucking potholes, right? Like that's what you would think.
right.
Well, politicians are less responsive to those demands when they know that their reelection chances are coming from money that is pro-Israel money.
Man, dude, this sounds like an absolute.
Yeah, this is at the heart of
you
why
you cover this stuff every day, all day.
I do. Yeah.
It doesn't wear you down. You don't get like tired, like damn, this is a big ass hole.
No. I mean, someone's got to do it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, someone's got to fucking do it. Noise Gate's clipping Nick again. Fuck me.
Oh, maybe I'm too far away.
Yeah.
Better
suck
now?
on that Noise Gate, dude.
I forgot that we got to be right in here. Did you hear what I asked yet? I asked him if he ever gets tired of going after all this stuff. You know, like.
Wait, hold on. I think I might have been able to fix your Noise Gate actually.
Hello. Hey, Austin.
Hold on.
How you doing, big boy?
Okay. Even I think it might be even better now. Hold on.
Hello. 1 2 1 2. LA's good this time around. Actually, I had a great time so far. Sounds good.
Okay, it should be better now.
Perfect.
Yeah, I changed the threshold on your Noise Gate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's finish this video. I forgot.
something for something.
Something
And
for
because the
something.
courts have declared that this could never, ever possibly cause corruption, you're in the clear. That is how our elections function, and have been since 2010. Now, to any normal person, that's a clear mistake. Because that's corruption, what we've
Sounds
been
like it.
doing is corruption. It's bribery.
Guys, yes, and if you could just give him a little light, that'd be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. These are Lumix cameras. Okay, these are Lumix cameras. They're fixed, and we have one fixed lighting sequence for multiple different camera angles. This makes it unbelievably difficult. This makes it unbelievably difficult to make sure that we have the exact same lighting all the fucking time.
I got it.
Okay.
This is good. I'm here to learn.
You know how this fucking works.
Yeah, I
it's
get
not. It's not like this is not a. Like, there's nothing I can do about
Is
it.
that a fan email?
Okay.
What is that?
No, it's Morgan. It's Frogan.
Frogan's name is Morgan?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Nick
I kn-
solo cam shakes like crazy when you touch the desk. Like, bro, it's an earthquake. Okay, well, we'll fix that as well in the future. But for the time being, you just got to ignore these issues. Your guest needs a little bit more makeup. Come on, man.
Bro, this is what I look like. Like, I don't know what to... Wait, what do you mean more makeup? I don't have any on. Wait, are they saying that I'm cute? What are they saying?
I don't know. I don't know what they're saying.
Oh my goodness.
But I love having fucking 33,000 people giving production notes.
That's
in
really...
real time.
Trust me, I've been dealing with this for a long time as well.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
brutal.
It's the best. It's the
So-
best. I love it. They know so much better
Yeah.
than I ever could. And it's crazy that they just don't. I'm just so fortunate that they're constantly giving me this sage advice that I have not been able to figure out on my own over
Yeah.
the fucking 10 years that I've been doing this.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Did the mic peak? If not, that was actually some text that...
No,
told me-
it definitely peaked. I peaked it on purpose.
Oh, shit. Wait,
Okay.
you still swear?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I
That's
try not
crazy.
to. I try not to swear, but I do.
Oh my goodness. So give me a quick rundown. Like what is the political climate looking like? Like what I saw us thinking about Trump talking about soccer and he like messaged FIFA about the
Yeah, Balogun is a striker for the American team. He got a red card in
Yeah.
the game, in the previous game.
yeah, I saw that.
Because he stepped on a dude's ankle.
Yeah.
And then in the VAR in slow motion, they looked at it and they were like, that's definitely a red card. That's
Yeah.
like red card worthy. And obviously everyone was like, fuck that. That's bullshit. And then Donald Trump called the FIFA president Infantino,
Yeah.
who's a very corrupt guy, famously a very corrupt guy.
Okay.
And he said, you know, what's going on there? Because when you get a red card, you don't just get ejected
get
from
the
the
next
game. You get suspended from the next game.
Huh.
So basically, they didn't suspend. They didn't like take away the suspension. They pushed it back 1 year. So they didn't even go back on the decision to say like, oh,
What?
this decision was wrong. They found a loophole. They found a loophole to basically. They found a loophole to basically say, yeah, we'll just suspend him a year from now.
And is that because Trump called him? Because I saw him talking about this conversation, and I don't know if it was AI or not, but he actually did call them.
He did, yeah.
Wow.
No, he openly admitted to it.
I thought
on
they
multiple-
weren't supposed to talk to the countries and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's Trump. He does whatever the fuck he wants. He's corruption maxing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
just how it is.
That's absolutely
Anyway,
crazy.
let's finish this Buckley v. Vallejo.
It's
Let's
what
finish
the
this
law
and then
intends to prevent.
you'll
There's
be
no
woke.
functional difference if the money you donate is going to a PAC or to the campaign. As long as it helps the candidate, you can use that to influence them. Quid pro quo. It's a clear oversight. This is why most of the spending on modern campaigns doesn't come from the campaigns anymore. It comes from super PACs. Super PACs funded by the rich to buy politicians. The solution is putting those donation limits back, and they can be, once the Supreme Court overrules the court that declared these limits unconstitutional. But until that mistake is fixed, this is your up-to-date guide on how to bribe a politician.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what it is. It's just pure corruption. If you're ever wondering, like, why won't politicians like advocate? Why won't politicians advocate for good things, like things that would be beneficial for a lot of people, things that like seemingly there's a lot of appetite for? Well, that's because the corporation is out there making money,
Yeah.
and they're giving some of the money that they make back to the politicians to make sure that they put the interest of the corporation over the interest of the people.
That's why we don't have really good public transport here because of the car lobbies.
That's a big part of it. Yeah. Speaking of corporations, 5 super PACs have spent a combined $32 million to back Haley Stevens, who is now the opposition to Abdullah Syed, your mom's and my preferred candidate.
Michigan?
This is in Michigan. This is for the Senate run. There's
$32 million to back someone else.
$32 million have been deployed in Haley Stevens' direction, including 2 of the groups that are tied to AIPAC. And this is in a primary. This is like historic amounts of money being spent. Like to juxtapose that with the UK Conservative Party, in the entire year of 2024 in the general election, the UK Conservative Party spent $31 million. So this is just one primary out of 50 likely seats. Okay, one fucking primary.
So this 32 million goes
Or
in
100
goes in
likely
like ads,
What?
like ad campaigns and stuff, like the ones you see on TV. Is that where that money goes?
Yeah. They will buy ads. One of them was actually attacking Abdul, calling him a sexist. Their AIPAC, the Israel lobby, obviously doesn't want to run ads being like, we're the Israel lobby. This candidate really loves Israel. This candidate doesn't. You should vote for the candidate that loves Israel. Because everybody is like, why the fuck would I care about this?
Wait, what does Israel have to do with Michigan?
Great question. Great question.
I'm not gonna lie. I grew up in Michigan. Oh, you got a whole bunch of gifted subs. Oh my god.
Yeah. What Kami says, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. There's a golden Kappa train that just initiated. That's why.
Oh, because
Yeah.
like, I grew up in Michigan, and I'm gonna be honest. I went to a school called Oakland University. I had a 3.0 GPA. I didn't even know Israel was even related to America. Like I didn't know we even had a relationship until like maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. No, a lot of
I
people
had
are like
no
you.
clue.
A lot of people are just like you. They don't know. They don't know that America has given Israel $380 billion in the last 80 years. Did you know that? $380 billion, Nick.
For what?
Weapons, defense.
Wait, is that my tax money?
Yes. Yeah. Where do you think it's coming from? We go to work.
Can I have it back?
We pay our taxes.
Oh no, dude.
Okay. We go to work. We pay our taxes. The government goes, you know where I could use these taxes?
Where?
On Israel's defense so that it can
Oh,
go
like like the Iron Dome.
like the Iron Dome. Yeah. Yeah. That's so the Iron Dome is a dual contract too. So it's both American research and Israeli research that went into it.
Mm-hmm.
And we make all the missiles, the Tamir interceptors for the Iron Dome, and we still send them that. Barack Obama on the way out gave Israel a memorandum of understanding that allowed Israel to take, on top of all the money that we had given to Israel thus far, $10 billion, or no, more than that, actually. I believe it's like $3 billion a year for 10 years. So now it's not even $10 billion, it's like 30.
Yeah.
And that was just straight cash that we were giving to Israel so that Israel could take that money and then purchase the Tamir interceptor missiles that we were making for Israel.
Okay,
So we were also giving $3.8 billion a year.
so
Sorry.
we give them money. What do they give us back besides buying our weapons?
Nothing.
That can't be true.
No, literally. They are a reliable ally in a resource-rich region. So they're an unsinkable aircraft carrier.
Do we give money to other people?
Yeah, we give money to a lot of people, but nothing like Israel.
Not that much.
And no one. The only other country that gets as much money or has gotten as much money is Israel's neighbor, Egypt, so that we can keep.
We
Egypt,
give money to Egypt?
Yes, so that Egypt stays stable. There's different ways that we give money, by the way. There's like USAID and stuff like that as well. But like we keep Egypt stable. It's currently under basically a military rule by this guy named Sisi, and we keep giving them money so that we can make sure that this the other side of this important logistical choke point is controlled by an ally, a country that is at least aligned and relatively stable.
Okay.
Stable doesn't mean that they're actually sovereign, though. We can't let Egypt be a sovereign nation, because if they were, and if they were to abide by the wishes of their population, they could potentially decide Israel is no longer a good country to be in the neighborhood with, and they could maybe even take military action against Israel, and that would shake things up quite a bit. And that is precisely the reason why we fund a lot of these other countries in the neighborhood to stop them from blocking the Suez Canal, for example.
And why is that canal? Again, treat me like I'm 3.
Why is that canal important?
Yes, like
a lot of commerce flows through it.
Like what? Like is it just like the oil stuff?
Everything, oil, gas.
We can't get that from somewhere else.
I mean, no, that's like a easy route.
Okay.
Oil. Otherwise, you would have to go through the Horn of Africa, which would make travel a lot more costly. It would be a lot longer of a
You can't
trip.
just get it from Canada?
Are you talking about just we as in America?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not. I mean, some of that comes to the United States of America, but this is for international commerce. So it's for Europe, for example. It's very important.
Keep in mind, chat. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Like this politics stuff. Like I said earlier, I only get my politics from this guy and Asman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you think Asman knows any of this stuff?
Well,
be honest. Do you think Asman knows a single thing that I just explained to you?
Maybe, but the thing about Asman, he does have a memory that, like, if he sees something, he'll remember it. Like he has like a photographic memory. So I don't know.
There is fucking 0% chance that he knows a single damn thing that I just mentioned to you.
I mean, he's talking about it all day. So what's he talking about then? He must
He's
know.
just fucking rehashing whatever he's seen on Twitter and then grokking it.
I don't know. I think he might know. One of these days, you and him have to have a conversation.
I would love that. I
don't want to be there, but I think
balls in his court. Balls in his court.
You know, I really do.
Also, people can talk. They can just talk out of their ass. He knows.
I mean, he's good. You and him both. And that's why I put you guys in S tier. You guys have the ability to talk about things and keep people interested more than most people. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't deny that. You keep people interested.
I guess I'm not denying that I can do that. I just think that, being able to entertain people is one thing, and then being able to educate them is an entirely different thing. And I don't think Asmongold's doing a whole lot of education. He's doing a lot of maybe entertainment by leaning into people's perceived biases, like perceived notions of the world, by telling them, things are bad because trans people exist. Video game titties are smaller. You need to vote for Donald Trump. He's great. Israel is a wonderful country. Things like that.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I listen to you. I listen to him. And when it comes to like absorbing information, there's a reason why I was a 3.0 student, not a 4.0 student.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I really absorb it, but you guys do keep me company, especially when I'm bored.
Okay. That's good.
So I don't know if I'm like a bad viewer in your eyes.
Yeah. No, I don't necessarily. There's no such thing. I would ask you the question, like, why do you think Asmongold won't have a conversation with you? Because I'm on board with it. I'd be down to do it. And we have had conversations in the past. So why do you think he refused to have a conversation? Because it's not on my end.
I'm not sure.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. He's not much of a confrontational guy. Like he really isn't, like face to face. Again, me and him were in the same org, okay? For a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always the one who was trying to like kind of squash all the issues we had.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, we had a lot of issues in OTK. You know this.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
You did.
So, he wasn't really, I don't know. Maybe it's just not him to go head to head. But maybe one day. You can always just keep asking. The worst you can say is no.
Yeah, I mean, I have. Yeah. He's just not doing it because he keeps saying he would rather farm me to his audience.
Well, maybe he'd rather farm you. I don't know. Maybe it's more beneficial.
No, that's because it's because he knows that if we had a normal conversation like the one that you and I are having right now, his audience would realize that Asmongold doesn't really know anything. And that he's just kind of been talking out of his ass. Maybe. And that's what it is. He's very confrontational behind a keyboard. He's very confrontational behind his screen.
Like, again, I think most people are that way.
I agree.
Yeah, I am, at least with my little battles that I have that aren't political at all,
mm-hmm.
I'm quite confrontational, to people. But I don't know anything about what you guys are talking about, so I could never really have a strong opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know about tech.
I wish you would learn a little bit more from listening to what I have to say.
That's what my mother told me to come see you.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I do listen. This makes sense. This APAC stuff, sewer pack stuff. Like I'm trying my best to absorb it.
Yeah.
And then I will try my best to regurgitate it to Soda Poppin'. Again, he just learned about Israel Palestine. He thought it was Palestine versus Iran. That's what he thought the war was.
That's crazy.
You can check my podcast. There's a clip. That's what he thought was going on. So you are just on a different level of this stuff. Okay, we don't know. And honestly, I'm gonna say it. I think I might be the average American, man.
No, you are a lot closer. I do. Well, you're definitely a lot closer to the average streamer or like the normie that I talk to all the time.
Yeah, but I do come over to ask questions to learn. Like that's why. That's why,
charitability is all I ask for.
Like
so
that's why I wanted
good.
to come learn. You know, and
that's
you
good.
Know, even last time, like I remember Caroline came over and she was teaching me a whole bunch of stuff and the things that you told me. You know, I try my best to listen to it.
Yeah.
And then every time I come over here, there's like 1,000 threads of like why I'm an idiot. You know, but fuck
there
it.
probably will be. There probably will be, and there'll be like Hasan is brainwashing Nick.
But like, it doesn't seem like to me anything you're saying about like the Apex stuff. It doesn't seem like that's not correct. That sounds like that's
kind of the point. That's why people aggressively try to smear what I'm doing.
I'm getting smeared at the moment.
I like to say they can't tackle the message, so they try to shoot the messenger.
That's what's happening to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That's what I think. That's probably what's happening.
Did you hear about all my divorce stuff, Hasan?
No, I have no.
Did you know I was married?
I did not even know that you were married.
Wait, is this news to you right today?
I mean, I just assume
you're not keeping up with me. I keep up with you.
No, and also I don't want to know. To be fair, and it's probably a good thing that I didn't know anything about what was going on in your life. But also, I don't know anything because I've been too busy working on.
You want a quick rundown?
Shit. No, I feel like it's no. I don't want a quick rundown.
Okay.
No, definitely not.
If you see any post on LSF, it's out of context.
I don't go on LSF.
Okay, good.
I've never gone on LSF.
Really?
I haven't gone on LSF in years.
Oh my God. I was on there yesterday.
What?
I have an alt account named Eastern Waltz. I post bad about my friends.
Nick. Oh,
I'm kidding.
my
That's
God.
a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a
Jesus
joke.
Christ.
It's a joke. It's absolutely real.
You're being rude as fuck, Hasan? No, I'm not. I'm not being
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'll give you just a quick rundown.
No.
It
Let's
takes 2
not.
seconds.
Let's
Takes 2
not get into it. Let's not get into it. Please, Nick. Let's not get into it.
I went to court, Hasan. I was in court. I was there. The judge was talking to me.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You should go on.
So I made a YouTube video, by the way. I got over 1 million views. And the summary is, I went to court because me and Malaya got divorced. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. The judge ruled in my favor. So that's the summary.
Okay.
And I'm no longer a millionaire.
So the judge ruled in your favor, but you're still not a millionaire? How does that work?
Because when you only have $1 million and you split it in half.
Oh, so the judge ruled in your favor, but you still you still gave half of
That's what I wanted.
the channel's revenue.
Not channel's revenue, just money we made.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, which is what I wanted.
Okay. I mean, it's fair.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
To give.
Yeah, no problem.
Milena that money.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. That's what I've been doing.
So what was the smear? Like what
so people nowadays are taking out of context clips, like, because you can download any court case you want.
Mm-hmm.
So they're taking these out of context, like snippets that have already been ruled upon to try and paint me as like a bad guy. Oh, because I told Milena to kill herself like 10 years ago, but she told me to kill myself like 3 years ago, or 2 years ago actually, like 4 times. So they're like, oh, look how mean this guy is. But you know that I'm a jackass, right? This isn't new.
I do.
This is how we talked.
God.
Yeah.
I hate fucking legal YouTubers. I'm gonna be honest. I think legal YouTubers are a blight. I mean, there was a court case that took place. There was numerous court cases from my former podcast co-host who's been on a fucking mission to try to punish as many people as possible.
I was in that video.
Oh yeah, you were in that.
Wait, am I gonna be another one?
In the context nuke. I mean, I don't know if he's still, except for Legal Eagle. I love Legal Eagle, but that's pretty much like, there are not that many lawyer YouTubers that are actually good. They just have like a lot of biases, or they have like content creators that they despise, and they will use and Emily D. Baker is great too. But anyway, there are a lot of YouTubers that claim that they have law credentials, and then they'll just use that as an opportunity to be like, I'm a serious person, I'm making serious commentary, but in fact they're not actually looking at the outcome of a court case. And in most instances, they're just like pummeling their own personal biases and basically lying to people.
Doesn't it also apply to like just viewers who watch certain streams? Like, let's say someone will either choose you or has been based on kind of personal biases. No. Like, isn't that kind of how everyone just kind of does their thing?
Well,
Is how they feel in a certain way. Like,
that's definitely part of it. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. My perspective is, I think, not exactly a commonly held perspective, especially in America, because most people either are like you and they don't know anything,
yeah,
or they've been positioned into assuming that my worldview is scary and dangerous because they'll be like, oh, he's a communist, he's a socialist, all this stuff, right? And therefore, I have to actually convince people. I'm not like leaning into one pre-existing political movement. Like, for example, when Asmongold does, like, he could just be like, I love Trump. And if you love Trump, you're like, oh, I have a home here.
Yeah.
But for me, I have to actually advocate for my worldview in spite of the barrage of misinformation and barrage of like negative sentiment associated with that worldview.
got it.
Because no one wants to hear about how like maybe America is not the most moral country on the planet. When they hear that, they go, what the fuck do you mean? That's unacceptable.
I mean, there's no way they think that after all the wars we've been in.
No, they still, are you kidding me? A lot of Americans, of course, no one wants to think that their country is doing wrong things. They want to think that their country is doing all the best things.
But when has it ever been for any country ever?
That's never existed. Yes, you're right.
I'm so confused. How could you just jump to that conclusion?
Okay, but like most people don't want to think that. Most people have never even
No.
had that thought in their minds.
Really?
The argument I make always is I care about Americans and that America, the entity, if it's not serving the interests of Americans, well, then we have to change it.
Yeah.
But people will then lean into old tropes. They'll lean into old understandings. They'll be like, oh, this guy doesn't like what America's doing. He hates America. That means he hates Americans because America and Americans are inseparable, which is bullshit.
Yeah, it seems two different things. Because it seems like even America doesn't really have Americans' best interests at heart a lot of the time.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people in the MAGA movement don't put a lot of thought or effort into
you know what
this
I was
stuff.
thinking?
What?
How about we just do it your way for like 5 years, and
Dude,
we'll see if it's better for everybody.
That would be fucking great.
Like, why not? Let's just do a quick test. It's 5 years. We all can spare it. Maybe not the older people. 5 years. We do it your way.
It'd be better for them overall. It'd be better for everybody. Which, for the record, we're working on it right now. There's a bunch of. I've gotten a bunch of helped get a bunch of candidates elected.
Yes.
All around the country.
Mm-hmm.
These Democratic socialists, people are freaking out about it right now. There's a lot of people even on the Democratic Party that are freaking out about it.
Wait, why?
Because remember the video that I just showed you with corporate PACs and lobbying?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's money.
my candidates don't do that. My candidates are like, no, fuck that. I am with the people. I don't give a shit about corporate interests. I am going to back the interests of the American public. That's a big problem for a lot of people who have been in power for multiple decades at this point, who have basically almost exclusively relied on corporate PACs and fundraising.
Hasan, dude, did it just hit me? Are you just going against the machine?
Yes. Which is really funny because all of these other right-wingers will claim, oh, I'm doing the red pill. Like, I'm actually fighting the machine. They're not. They are the machine. They're literally leaning into at least one aspect of the machine.
And now they know who I am. Oh, no.
Well, no, not.
By the way, if anyone wants to know, my name is John. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Nick, by the way. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
But that's what my mom said, you're doing God's work. So,
yeah.
Yeah. But man, dude, this is crazy. Do you ever think that this is where you'd end up? You know, like when you started this, when I was over your house a couple years ago, like this is Mr. Suit and Tie, and
I mean, the suit
March
and
in the
tie is
streets.
new, but
Yeah.
I mean, the policies are still the same. The things that I say are still the same. You know what I mean?
So you wake up every day and put on a suit and a tie and come down here and talk to chat.
Yeah, I work out in the morning, take a shower, put on a suit and tie, and get ready to go to work.
You're even wearing shoes that are nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a full fit, dude.
God, this is crazy. So what's the next 5 years? Are you gonna be in like some like mega studio or some office? Like what's up with that?
I mean, I'm probably gonna still keep doing this in the same exact way that I'm doing it. I'll just like maybe improve the studio that I already have, but
yeah,
I have been traveling a lot more.
I saw you. I always see you in different like hotels or whatever.
Yeah,
With that
I've been
mobile
traveling a lot
setup.
more because there's a lot of candidates and a lot of campaigns all around the country, and they need help.
Mhm.
So I go out there. I do rallies for them.
My mom said you went to Michigan at one point. And
I
did some
did,
stuff.
yeah.
Was
I've
it
done.
what was that place? Hamtramck maybe or Dearborn or somewhere you went?
I went to both. I went to Hamtramck, Dearborn, but I also did a rally with Abdul, which was the whole. Here's a really funny story. So I did this rally with Abdul, right?
Can I see a picture of this person? Because I don't know who we're talking about.
Yeah, sure. He's jacked. Here.
Like physically? Really?
Yeah, here, I'll show you. Let me see if I can find us like working out at the gym. Chat, do you guys have the here, this is one of the rallies that we did the other day. Yeah.
What the heck? They're cheering for you.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that.
What the is this?
If you were exclusively getting your information from LSF, you would think like I'm the worst person on the planet. I'm the biggest villain of the planet. There's a whole world out there of real people, real human beings.
Okay, so you didn't pay these guys to cheer for you, did you?
No, I did not.
Did they know you were coming?
Yes, they came because I was coming.
Oh,
There you go.
Here is me and Abdul working out at the gym. He's a doctor, by the way. Yeah.
I got it. Good job.
I tried doing 225 this morning and I was fucking weak, dude. It was kind of sad, actually.
I mean, I can do the bar plus 5. So is that him? Can I see his face?
Yeah, hold on. That's him.
So what's he doing?
There are more people that have $10 million in net worth.
Get rid of her.
That's him.
And so what's he running for?
Senate.
For Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan senator.
As a D, a Democrat.
Yeah. But
Okay.
but a different kind of Democrat, because like right now there's a primary, right? So what that means is in the primary, he's actually up against another Democrat. So that right now we're trying to figure out which is the best Democrat to represent the party, to represent Michiganders, the Democratic Michiganders. And that's my guy. He was running against two candidates. One's name is Haley Stevens, who I will show you a video of right now. She's the one. Yep, you're getting it.
So okay, I don't sound like an idiot. How can one candidate get money and the other one not? That, you know what I'm saying? Is it just because these APACs?
Yeah.
And these APACs can give money to whoever they want to.
Yeah, and they're giving money to Haley Stevens because she's super pro-Israel. Hold on, we got to get the what gives.
What the?
Hold on, I got to show you her. She's great. I mean, I think she's very, very funny, but
She's funny.
yeah, unintentionally. Chat, give me a link. Oh, here. This is Haley Stevens.
And in the United States Congress, I will continue to fight for the people of Israel. I
Wait,
will
what?
continue to fight for Israel's existence. Israel comes to me in my dreams. I see Israel's future, and I know that Israel will continue to exist for the Jewish people.
I'll be honest. If you said that about America, that'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, she's
America comes to me in my dreams.
Yeah, yeah, she loves Israel. So now you know why she's getting tens of millions of dollars. I have to go pee real quick while this video plays. Okay.
Okay, so this isn't going to be another one that gets me on the
No,
Fox
this
News?
is just Haley Stevens. This is just Haley Stevens talking.
All right, let's
tax
listen.
returns, and they're delaying the release of their personal financial.
She kind of has those
What
the Kirk wife
is-
eyes.
Look, do you own stock? I'd love to ask them. If so, how much? Did you give paid political speeches last year? If so, how much did you make? Why did you file a request for an extension of your personal financial
This lady's
disclosure?
kind of scary, Chad. Huh?
Michiganders deserve transparency from their candidates for elected office, particularly for the U.S. Senate.
Oh
What are
no.
these guys hiding?
So is it going to play the next video?
Two of my opponents are not releasing their tax returns, and they're delaying.
So Chad, quick rundown while Hasan's gone. My name is Nick. I'm a Twitch streamer, and that's it. Not even a particularly good one. So I've known Hasan for a while now, and he's always been super, super nice to me. He lets me come over and stay here sometimes when I come in LA. So he's a good friend of mine, and my mom loves him more than she loves me. So I always like to come over, and he gives me a rundown on politics and stuff. Because I'll be honest, it's not that I don't care. I'm just kind of I think I'm just a normal guy who kind of cares more about himself. I'm just trying to get through myself. I've been going through some shit myself. So I don't know if I have the bandwidth to care about all this stuff as much as he does. But I do like to learn about what's going on. I never even knew this lady existed, by the way, until right now. This is the first, I'm from Michigan, and this is the first time I've ever seen her. And she got them Erica Kirk, is that her name? She got them Erica Kirk eyes. So I don't.
no.
I'm not. I don't even like her just off that.
Okay, well, regardless, she's this is my favorite thing. Hold
the
on.
release of their personal financial
Yeah.
disclosure. What gives?
I love the what gives.
How old is she, by the way?
I don't know, but I don't know how old she is. But yeah, so she's like the establishment Democratic candidate. But the interesting part about
I wonder
this,
who I went to high school with her. Is she from Michigan?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I think.
Oh my
I think
God!
she
Did I go to
is.
high school with her? I'm 40.
Do the bridge video? No, we're not going to do the bridge video. So listen. So basically, this was the one candidate that Abdul's running against that's like getting a lot of AIPAC money. But then there was another candidate. The other candidate's name is Mallory McMorrow. So Mallory McMorrow is somewhat progressive, right? She's kind, she's nice, she's like seen as like a kind of progressive person. But here's what happened. Mallory McMorrow, out of nowhere, who was like supposed to be critical, she's 43 and from Rochester Hills.
Stop. That's where I'm from. Stop. What high school did she go to?
Are you guys fucking
Stop.
around?
Did she go to Rochester? Look her up on Wikipedia. It will say. I might have went to high school with this lady.
She's 43, bro.
I'm 40.
You're 40? Shut the fuck up, you old ass bitch. Are you
Dude,
serious?
Yes, I'm 40.
I
No
think
way
they're
she's from
fucking with
Rochester
you.
Hills.
I think
There's
they're
no way.
fucking with you. Democratic, born in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Oh my God. Wait.
Oh my God. She's from my hometown, bro.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So you,
What high school did she go to?
I don't know, man.
It has to be on Wikipedia.
Seaholm High School in Birmingham.
Okay. Birmingham. She's from, no. So I went to Rochester. So she was born, Birmingham is the rich part. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was, well, so she went to the rich place.
Okay.
Mm.
No, you're not fucking 40, bro. How old are you actually?
I'm 36.
You son of a bitch. Why the fuck did you lie like that?
I'm sorry, because I was feeling
You got
myself.
me so excited. Anyway,
Why? Because I'm old.
no, because that means like you might have literally gone to high school with Haley
no,
Stevens.
but I'm telling you, I probably might have crossed paths with her if she was around that area because I used to play hockey there in Birmingham.
Okay, but in any case, so this is Haley Stevens, is one of the candidates. The other one's
Oh my
Mallory
God.
McMorrow. I'm
Yeah,
going to show
Mallory.
you Mallory McMorrow as well. So like, Mallory McMorrow is supposed to be like a relatively progressive candidate, right? So she comes out of nowhere and she's also critical of Israel a little bit, but not as much as Abdul is. She comes out of nowhere and says in an interview with the Jewish Insider, which is like, remember AIPAC?
Yeah, we talked about this.
So Jewish Insider is a newspaper that basically runs like propaganda for AIPAC,
Okay.
right? So she does a sit down exclusive interview with Jewish Insider where she says, I'm like Nick Fuentes. She says, I'm anti-Semitic. She says, I'm similar to Nick Fuentes, who was a rabid neo-Nazi white nationalist.
Wait, this lady said this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
Out
would
of
she say-
nowhere.
why would
and
she
and
say
she
that?
starts criticizing Abdul for doing this rally that you just watched, right? The rally that I did with Abdul, where you were surprised that there were people that were,
Yeah.
excited to see me.
Well, no, I'm not surprised. Remember we went to that burger shop and all those women lined up to take pictures with you?
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget that moment as long as I live.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So basically she comes out of the gate swinging like this. She says Abdul shouldn't have done this, all this stuff. And there's like all this news coverage that comes out.
Hey, that's you.
The New York Times reported and said this was the Jewish Insider. Hold on. This was the Jewish Insider article that came out. Royal Oak, Michigan State Senator Mallory McMorrow, who's running in a tight three-way Democratic primary for U.S. Senate, slammed one of her opponents, Abdul El-Sayed, for his decision to campaign with far-left political streamer Hasan Piker. Piker, who has a history of anti-Semitic and pro-Hamas remarks, is slated to appear at 2 campaign rallies with El-Sayed and Representative Summer Lee in April. It is somebody who says extremely offensive things in order to generate clicks and views and followers, which is not entirely different from somebody like Nick Fuentes, McMorrow told Jewish Insider in an interview Thursday, referring to the neo-Nazi podcaster. Piker is a provocateur, to put it lightly, who says things that are misogynistic and anti-Semitic and said that the United States deserved 9/11. She says this, and then everyone starts yelling about Abdul doing this rally with me. They're like, what do you have to say for yourself? Why do you have this guy on? And Abdul goes, look, I don't agree with everything that he said. Do you agree with everything that I've said? That's not the point. Like, what are we doing? What is this like cancel culture nonsense? Like,
Oh.
there's certain things I agree with him, and he doesn't back down, and he just doubles down. Right? And that backfired so much that the New York Times reported on it. Said, New York Times, long adept at cable news interviews and creating viral moments online, Ms. McMorrow began to bleed support in public polling after she condemned Dr. El-Sayed for campaigning in March with Hasan Piker, the left-wing streamer who has defended Hamas and called Israel an apartheid state. The move backfired quickly. Her remarks helped burnish Dr. El-Sayed's claim that he was the lone progressive candidate in the race and the one most willing to criticize the American funding of the Israeli military. And she won little support from moderate voters as millions of dollars of pro-Stevens advertising poured into the state from the American Israel Public Affairs Committee and other groups.
So this lady,
so this literally cooked their campaign. At the time, she was in first place.
okay, where's she now?
Abdul was in third place.
Okay,
She just dropped out yesterday.
shut up.
Yeah. So her campaign cratered. Her support collapsed.
Because of you.
Not because of me, but because it made her look unserious. It made her look not like a real
So why
fighter.
did she say this stuff? Did she watch your stream?
No. It's because, going back to the same thing that I was telling you, some big donors probably told her that this would be a line of attack. This was a viable line of attack.
And it backfired.
Yeah.
So why not?
And then she did this.
What is this? Is that KSI?
No. It's just Mallory McMorrow at the... It came across as cringe and insincere, but it wasn't because of that, obviously.
Dude, this is you are speaking of KSI, you are in the thick of it, man. You are in the thick of it.
That's crazy.
This is real.
Yeah,
This is no longer jokes.
Do you know who Zohran Mamdani is?
The New York guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Zohran Mamdani was running for mayor, we hung out, we dabbed it up.
How do you even talk to these people? Do you just send them a tweet or something?
No, they reach out to me. They're like, oh, Zohran, it was in the primary, so he was not like a well-known figure at all. So I had a lot of friends that were working on his campaign, and they were like, and I have a lot of HasanAbi heads that worked on his campaign regardless, but they reached out to be like, hey, there's this guy, upstart, it's a crowded field, but he's got the juice. Like he is. No, they were talking about Zohran. He was like, he's really charismatic. And I was like, sure, I'll look into it. And
is he doing great things in New York? I heard like he's
he's killing it.
I saw this tweet and maybe you can tell me this true or not. It's like, they're like,
he's fucking killing it.
They're like, have all politicians in the past been scamming us because this guy has done all this in this short period of time or something? It has like 100,000 likes.
Yeah.
Is that really what's going on?
Yeah, pretty much. But that's like all the people that I'm trying to get elected. And that's the reason why the Democrats are mad, because they don't want someone who's a doer. They don't want someone who's like actually gonna do a good job, because then they look bad in comparison, where people go, what the fuck? What are you doing? What have I been doing this whole time? Why am I voting for you when there are people like that out there? He's the threat of a good example. But yeah, with Zohran, we did that. We did that link up, right? Andrew Cuomo did the exact same thing. Andrew Cuomo was running against Zohran. Andrew Cuomo was a former governor who had to resign in disgrace because he had a lot of sexual harassment allegations when he was the governor. But then he came back.
Will not denounce Hamas. The assemblyman will not denounce Hasan Piker, who said America deserved 9/11.
Is that him?
The assemblyman just said in his response.
Yeah, that's Zohran.
Can you pause it? He mentioned your name on some debate.
Not some debate. This is the fucking major debate for running for the mayoral campaign. Like he mentioned me 1,000,000 times. Yes.
Bro, are you famous now? You left me behind.
Dog, that's crazy that you guys.
I still get 10,000 viewers, Hasan.
It's kind of funny because like I'm doing all this on Twitch, and I might as well be doing it I might as well be doing it on fucking Rumble. I might as well be on an entirely different planet, because all of this has happened on Twitch.
What? This debate?
No, that debate was on TV, but I'm saying like, I was covering it in real time on Twitch. It's just crazy because like there are so many fucking people. Dude, I got banned from the country of England. Are you aware of this?
That's real?
The United Kingdom banned me. Yes.
For what?
For criticizing Israel.
What? What is it? What is that? What does the United Kingdom have to do with Israel, Hasan?
They're also, just like the United States of America, a major provider of resources and weapons to Israel.
The United Kingdom's economy is so bad it's worse than Missouri now. Is that true?
Yes and no. It is. It is. The UK overall is very poor.
Don't they got their own problems to worry about? Why are they banning you? How about?
I mean, I agree. I
barely
think it's
beat
stupid.
Brazil, whoever it was.
Yeah. Look at this. Look, this motherfucker took out billboards on 9/11, posted photos of me, posted photos of me and Zoran hanging out. The former governor Peter agreed that Zoran Mamdani would cheer another 9/11, but insisted that that's not what he meant.
That can't be real. Is this real?
Yes, bro. Of course it's real. This has been happening for the past 2 years, for the past 3 years. What the fuck do you think is going on? What do you think I've been doing out here?
I'm not gonna lie. I'd be clicking your stream. I guess I'm not paying attention.
That's why it's fucking insane when people make a comparison between me and Asmongold. I'm like, the fuck do you mean, dude? Like, that's not even a.
I feel like an idiot right now.
Yeah, there you go. Here's the board.
What is that?
Yeah, this is
what are they doing with
right
these?
outside of the former Twin Towers. They posted this. They brought a bunch of first responders on to be like, this is so disrespectful. Like, fuck Hasan. He loves 9/11. Zoran loves 9/11. They did that, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. They spent $3 million on this ad.
Before we introduce.
Okay. They spent $3 million in the last week of this ad that played numerous times during Knicks games.
Introduce our next guest. We need to play this video.
America deserved 9.
That's Zoran's buddy, Hasan Piker, saying we deserve 9. It's a disgrace to every life lost. Zoran went on Piker's show, and now Piker was just spotted at Zoran's event. Mamdani is wrong for New York. Paid for by 4R City.
America.
We are back.
That ad ran multiple times during Knicks games leading up to the election, the mayoral election.
You know what? I actually needed to come here today because I am never going to complain about my clips anymore.
Dog, did you see this? In the House of Representatives, a Democrat by the name of Josh Gottheimer and a Republican by the name of Mike Lawler put together a resolution condemning the anti-Semitic hate-filled rhetoric and content disseminated by prominent online personalities, me and Candace Owens.
I know Candace Owens. She's black.
Yeah. She's also actually anti-Semitic, whereas I am not. But yeah, it's in the congressional record. This is also the type of shit that Asmongold loves, by the way. He'll do a million YouTube videos on this and be like, Hasan is finally going to prison. He's finally going to prison.
For what?
I don't even know. He just makes shit up. There's a whole world out there of right-wingers who constantly say I'm going to fucking prison. Well, part of it is because I did a humanitarian aid mission to Cuba.
I saw that.
And then the government said that I violated the Treasury's rules, which I did not. And they wanted to, Fox News claimed that I got a subpoena from the government, from the Treasury. I never did.
Subpoenaed before, yeah.
I did not get subpoenaed by the Treasury. I don't know why Fox News claimed it, but that was part of the reason why they were saying, Asmongold and all these other right-wingers were saying that I was going to go to jail. Jail for humanitarian aid to a country that we're starving, by the way, which is, insane.
Are people not allowed to go to Cuba?
No, people are allowed to go to Cuba.
Okay. So why would you get in trouble for that?
What is this? 4 days ago, lol?
People do. And also, this is some, I don't know, good or bad news, depending on how you want to look at it.
This is good or bad.
We are now one step closer to Hasan going to jail.
Oh my goodness.
No, brother. Oh, I didn't see it.
A Cuban national accused of being part of a sprawling influence network that brought U.S. political streamer Hasan Piker to Havana, that's in Cuba, has been detained.
Wow, he's so knowledgeable. That's in Cuba.
Along with his family and will be deported.
Wait, who's being deported?
A Cuban national. A Cuban national that runs like another organization was recently deported by the State Department.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you want to really give Nick an idea where you're at, here's a clip of you surrounded by cameras at Zoran's victory party. Oh, yeah, this was Aura. Why the fuck is nothing?
Do I
things that I said. I regret things that I say, and I regret things that I will say in the future as well. I'm a human being, and I'm a Twitch streamer.
True.
I'm not a serious political operative by any metric. If Andrew Cuomo decides to present me as some sort of kingmaker, well, he's wrong. I'm just a regular ass dude. But that's probably the reason why I have 70,000 people watching right now.
Oh, you're a
because people
stats
want to
fucker
hear from
too.
regular. Yeah, I fucking flexed on him.
Dude, I'm a stats fucker.
I flexed on him. Got to show Nick the edit of your Fox News mentions.
left influencer.
Oh yeah. Where's the OG one? Give me the HasanAbi Productions one. This will be a good edit to show Nick.
Let me see if my mom's texting me.
Don't make Nick an accessory. He won't survive prison. I can be your lawyer and fight extradition if you flee to Canada.
Before, to visit.
To
family.
visit?
Dude, my mom just texted me. Should I read what it said?
Is it a good or bad thing?
She said to me, "You need to stop listening to Asman Nicholas."
I mean, yeah, she's right.
But my dad loves Asman.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Your mom is right. Yeah, this is a website dedicated to the fucking articles that
Can I ask you a
hit
question?
pieces. What?
You ever think you and Asman will be friends?
No.
Never? Not if you guys talk it out and, maybe you guys get some common ground here and maybe you save the world together?
No.
No.
There's no common ground. He's a charlatan. If he fucking decides to no longer be a right winger and goes back on all of his like unbelievable amounts of racist commentary that he's done over the years, then maybe.
Okay, so there's a chance.
Everyone can be rehabilitated.
All right.
Everyone can
like to hear
choose
that.
not to be a bad person, but as long as he continues. He's like called for my death. He's called for my imprisonment over and over again, which I don't give a shit about. Like that Mallory McMorrow thing that I showed you, right?
That was wild.
So she also last week tied me to a synagogue attack. There was a guy who drove into a synagogue. I, of course, immediately condemned it. I said, this is heinous. This is completely unacceptable. And yet, because I'm Muslim and the dude was Muslim and Abdul is Muslim, she shamelessly tried to say, oh, well, Abdul brought Hasan to Michigan so close to the synagogue attack. It's like, well, what the fuck do I have to do with that? Right? It's just racist. It's just straight up purely racist. Now I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if she endorses Abdul al-Sayed, because like I'm down to be an adult about it, because unfortunately this kind of stuff people say all the time and people get away with all the time because most people are just like oblivious to the idea that like Muslims are anything but, hateful terrorists and barbarians.
Man.
But yeah.
This is something, man.
Yeah, this was when Fox News covered me for 25 days straight.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker.
Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker. Hasan Piker.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, remember.
Hasan, you have come so far, bro. This is crazy.
Dude, this was happening months ago. This has never stopped.
I've been playing WoW for 10 months, man.
Bro, that's so crazy. There's like I'm beefing with like governments. What? Yes, bro. The Israeli government, the American government, the British government. I just told you. And then also literal fucking senators constantly are demanding I get deported. Randy Fine, there's this one guy. You'd love him. He's really fat. Anyway, he constantly talks about how I need to be denaturalized and deported.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Do you have any like support, or is it just you by yourself? Are you against these governments?
So
Is it just your Twitch chat?
I have my community, and I have
Do you have
support.
like allies out there?
Yeah, I mean, there's people that definitely this is what happens when you're building a political movement. You're gonna have a lot of friction, especially if you're going up against the fucking machine. I have a lot of haters on the entire Republican Party. Despises me. It wants me dead.
Sounds like
wants
half the
me in
Democratic
prison.
Party hates you too.
And unfortunately, yes, a lot of the Democrats also are not big fans of mine.
These are not good numbers, Hasan.
But
it's like 1v3.
But the people are on my side. And those who don't realize that they're on my side yet will inevitably be on my side, which is why I don't mind it, which is why I feel fine when I'm out in public, when I'm in, when I'm around.
No, I can attest to this because I've been in public with you a lot, and I have should I tell a story about we went to the burger spot?
Yeah, we went to, what was it, Jew Boy Burgers?
We went to Jew Boy Burgers on my stream
fucking
to get
delicious.
some burgers.
It's delicious.
And we're in this place, chat, and there's about 6 different women in there. And one of them notices Hasan. And sure enough, every single one of them line up to take pictures with him. And I cannot believe it. They didn't even know each other. There was 6 complete strangers. And I'm just like, God damn. What about me? I had 20,000 viewers at the time. They didn't give a shit, Hasan.
Yeah.
They didn't care. God. I guess that's when my mom would probably line up, man.
Yeah. I mean,
you know, older
that's
women?
like,
I'm just kidding.
But there's the downsides. But my point, the reason why I brought this up is because the shit that we see on the internet is so perfectly fucking filtered.
Yeah.
Where people, like, dude, I went to the Zoran victory party. This was a huge, like, LSF story, right? I went to the Zoran victory party.
Wait, why was it a story?
Because LSF decided, Epstein and his fucking brigaders decided to, like, turn this into a negative story. Because this is, like, a moment of fucking, we put a tremendous amount of effort into this. Like, it's finally coming to fruition. Zoran Mamdani upsets, with an upset victory, decides... Zoran Mamdani becomes the next mayor, right? It's a huge deal. He's 34-year-old Muslim socialist, democratic socialist
He's
of America.
younger than me?
Yeah, he's my age.
I'm older than you?
Yeah, I'm 34.
Shut the front door.
So basically, this happens, right? Like, so I'm exiting the party.
Let's see what this looks like.
No way.
So,
wait, what's the negative
You know what
thing?
they did? They clipped something and edited it to make it seem like I was denied entry into this event that I'm leaving after the
So
entire
you
night
did
is
experience
over.
this event?
Yeah, of course, dude. I was there. You just saw me in front of the fucking cameras. What are you talking about? Like, yes.
So wait, so they clipped it just you leaving?
They
saying
clipped,
that you got kicked
no,
out?
not leaving.
Oh.
They clipped it. Yeah, I'm on the White House website too. They call me left-wing lunacy. I'm on a list on the White House,
Wait,
but
so
on the
what
White
they
House
clip
website.
exactly?
Where was it? Someone must have the clip. They posted it on LSF.
Yeah.
Okay. They posted on LSF a completely edited video, and
I don't like that they can do that.
yeah,
now,
there
by
was
the way.
I think they changed that rule specifically for so that they can make fucking more harassment videos on me. But yeah, I was there was a VIP area upstairs, but I had a camera, so I was live streaming the entire time. So they were like, "Oh, you can't come up to the area
that makes
where
sense.
because you're live streaming." They clipped it to make it seem like I was denied entry
Got it.
into the entire event.
Got it.
And then they fucking brigaded it. They mass brigaded it. So, here's the video. Yeah. Hasan Piker denied access. It went to even TMZ. You know what's crazy?
What?
There's a time code here.
Oh.
There's a time code here, and you see it skip.
I do not have you for the upstairs list.
Okay.
Can I see your ticket tape?
Oh, I'm staff.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you're
So we can't
escorted?
go upstairs.
I do not. But do you have this wristband? I can also just check.
I got denied once for not having the right wristband. I remember this.
Damn.
But I can double check and just make sure on my end.
More seating area.
So, yeah, here's the original LSO pose.
Okay.
Unedited. Hasan gets denied VIP seating at Zoran Mamdani election party. The unedited version obviously got 0 upvotes, but the edited version, which is now deleted, had 38,000 upvotes. Hasan gets denied
Wait,
VIP
there's a
seating.
mirror. You can click the mirror.
Yeah. So they fucking made an edited clip to make it seem like I was complaining about not being allowed into this fucking party. But again, this is an incredible night, right? This is a massive victory. So much fucking, so much time and effort was spent on this. And it's like I'm surrounded by all these people that are, friends and people who've poured their fucking hearts and souls in this goddamn campaign. It's a major upset. And that's the only thing the LSF community saw. Fuck Hasan. He got denied entry into this fucking event.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I did see this headline.
Yeah. And most people don't look beyond the headline.
I do, because they do the same thing to me. Not
No,
this
but
big,
most people don't. Most people don't know that. So like the reason why I'm showing you this is because that's the reason why you have no fucking idea.
Wow.
That's the reason why you have no idea what I've been up to for the past 2 years, 3 years now.
Wow.
Because the only thing you hear from is LSF. If you only go to LSF, if you only go on, if you only see the same people that we all know, like Yeet and, Asmongold and all those other accounts, they show you an entirely separate reality. An entirely separate reality where it's just fucking drama. All I'm getting into is drama, where Asmongold is just like, oh, you fucking suck. He's going to prison. All this shit.
This is crazy. Because, again,
it's like a simulation.
It does. I'm not obviously not as near as popular as you, but I experienced the same thing on a lot smaller of a scale.
Yeah.
And I wonder, is it because me and you are buddies, or am I just that big of a jackass?
What do you mean?
Like all the clips and like me getting this kind of the same little treatment,
I think
I am a jackass. I cannot deny this.
I think you probably get yelled at a lot, partially because you are sympathetic to me. So that's probably because my haters are not fucking normal. Yeah, this was huge. This was a massive rally that we did.
Man.
The pro-Palestine rally.
Great speech, man. Thank you.
I want you to welcome to the stage next Hasan Piker.
Wait, what the hell? You're about to go talk to people? You ever get nervous to go in front of a crowd?
No. There's like 10,000 people. Look, it goes all the way back down there.
What the?
That's gonna be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, you're out here actually doing it, bro.
Yeah.
God, this is why oh my God.
That's why I get fucking annoyed when dumb fucks would be like, oh, you're just like Asmongold. No offense to, you making that comparison, but that's kind of why I get annoyed with that shit.
I did say I watched you both. I didn't say you were like him. Because I know Zach doesn't leave his house.
Well, a lot of motherfuckers do make that classic, like, oh, these guys are the exact same. That's like a dumb guy's way of trying to sound smart. I'm above this stuff.
That's crazy, man. So you do ever do those college the debate things that I saw your old buddy doing? What's this?
The college debates, sometimes, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, here's Randy Fine. Here, you'll love this guy. I gotta get a drink.
I'm with PMZ DC. How
Is
are
that
you?
Randy Fine there with the hat on?
It's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Pretty hot today, huh?
It's not so bad. It could be hotter. That's why we're walking outside.
That's true.
But it's warming up, that's for sure.
Hey, I was interested to
Watch
get...
out, don't run into that.
Thank you. I was interested to get your take on Hasan Piker not being allowed into England.
Well, I don't think you should be allowed into America, so I think that's a good start.
I'm a motherfucking American citizen.
What about freedom of speech?
Well, people have freedom of speech, but I think when you're a terrorist, you should be held responsible for that. And I think that he's clearly a supporter of terror. He's a walking billboard for the problem with birth tourism. He was brought here by his Turkish family. They had him, then they took him home, made him hate America, and then sent him in to torment us. The guy's a horrible human being.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't let him into my country if it was up to me, so I don't blame them.
Look, I mean...
Have you ever talked to this guy?
Well, maybe your opinion,
No.
but like he's not a terrorist. He says
He
some
would
stuff
never
that
do
you
it.
disagree with.
These
And I
motherfuckers
think,
love.
like, banning
They're
it-
like Asmongold. They love chirping behind. They love chirping behind the camera. Like the Josh Gottheimer. There's like so many politicians that have like called me a terrorist. I'm like, hey, look, you can come on the show. You can come on the show.
I really want to see you talk to some of these people.
I would love to. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
What a life, man. What a life that you live. This is honestly to me just I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it.
Is that well-known plagiarist and neo-Nazi Brian Griffin? Is it? Is that him? There's a guy who I don't know.
From Family Guy?
No, this has the same name. There's a guy who lies about being Jewish, but he's like a neo-Nazi.
What?
Yeah. Max Nordhau. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe there in the future there might be a time for you and Asmon to debate, man. Or how about you guys just have like a cooking stream where you guys cook some food?
I'm
Make some of his $2 steaks.
I am willing to talk to Hasan Nmplol. He is the one who is ducking me. I've been asking for almost. The last time we talked was when he said the thing about Palestinians. Okay,
Wasn't it like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like talked face to face?
Well, not face to face. No, on the internet. Yeah,
'Cause I've seen clips like,
and he agreed with like everything. He agreed with everything that I brought up because he's just not going to be able to like deny certain realities, right?
Maybe you guys are closer than you think.
No, because he's not sincere.
Oh, so he agreed just to.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Man, dude, what a crazy world that we live in.
I like that I just like caught you up to at least a fraction of the shit that I've done this year so far. Yeah, that's and in the process we got a bunch of Democratic Socialist Congress persons elected, and the movement is growing, and it obviously pisses off a lot of Democrats. It pisses off a lot of Republicans. They're fucking terrified by it because of what I just described to you, that they would much rather continue sitting on their asses, collecting checks, easy ass checks from these corporations, corporate lobby groups, and not place the interests of the population over the interests of corporate profits.
Man.
So, yeah, that's where we're at.
This is crazy. But I am glad that I stopped by.
Yeah,
truly. Like before I leave, before my flight. But this is crazy. This has been going on the whole time.
Yeah, this is what's been going on this whole time. Yeah.
Wow. What does that say?
You never told Nick why people don't like you going to Cuba? Oh yeah, I mean, the American government implemented a blockade so that other countries that want to trade with the Cuban government, that want to give them oil, that want to sell them oil, are not allowed to, because the American Navy will intercept them and will stop them, which is fucking crazy, right? It's a whole ass different country. Anyway, we got proper clearance from the American government to go deliver humanitarian aid, because it's illegal it's illegal under international law to deny humanitarian aid to a country, even if America wants to starve the country. So we went and we did that. When I did that, it was a wonderful experience. It was a harrowing experience. It was definitely very sad. I interviewed a bunch of people. I interviewed the foreign minister, the vice minister of foreign affairs.
Like a live
Not
stream?
live.
Okay.
Edited interview. I did a whole documentary on it. You can go watch it if you want. It's on my YouTube page. My friend Boy also went, but he went by way of a boat. This is my video. I went to Cuba.
As we speak, there are 11 million people living 90 miles off the coastline of the United States of America in the Caribbean.
Wait, how do I fucking here full screen it?
For an industry.
Is this Cuba?
Right now,
Yeah.
as we speak,
Those
there are
are old
11
cars.
million people.
Yeah, they don't
living
have any
90
new
miles
cars.
off
They
the
have
coastline
very few new cars.
the United States of America and a Caribbean island nation known as Cuba experiencing a severe crisis. Everyday life is being brought to a screeching halt. There are nationwide blackouts caused by a total collapse of the country's electrical grid. There's a shortage of food and medicine. They can't pump drinking water. Cuba has been starved of the most important resource to make modern life work: oil. For over 60 years, the United States has maintained a trade embargo against Cuba. Under the embargo, it's nearly impossible for foreign companies to invest and do business in Cuba while trading with the United States. For years, I've wanted to visit Cuba. I wanted to learn about the problems caused by the embargo. I wanted to see a socialist society in person. Last month, I took the opportunity to go as a part of a humanitarian mission to bring aid that my government won't. I'd be accompanying Progressive International alongside hundreds of others from around the world. Activists, journalists, artists, and politicians will be coming to the island by boat and plane to deliver over 40 tons of necessary supplies, food, medicine, and medical equipment. Our first stop is Miami, Florida.
Is Delta United?
No, it's a special plane.
Oh.
What?
It's just Terminal G is where they said we have to go to.
Oh.
So yeah, they hated that. The American government is like looking for any reason that they can.
Just quickly summarize. Why are we blocking all this stuff to them? What they do to us?
Oh, great question. They in the past, before the Cuban Revolution happened, they were basically like a colonial outpost. We had a bunch of mobsters that owned huge assets on the island, hotels, sugar plantations, things like that.
Okay.
So then there was a Cuban revolution that happened where the people fought back against this oppressive government that was aligned with the United States of America. His name is Batista. And
Not the wrestler.
No, not the wrestler. So they overthrew the government, and the people were now in charge. The Cuban people were now in charge, and they put forward a lot of reforms. They took back all this land and they gave it to the peasants. They gave it to the farmers. It was initially an agrarian revolution. It was a national revolution, but then it became a socialist revolution afterwards. And America obviously hates socialism, right? America's waging war at this point during the Cold War against communism and socialism with the USSR. So they were like, that's unacceptable because Cuba is 90 miles off of our coastline. If they actually have a successful revolution 90 miles off of our coastline, Americans are going to get the wrong idea.
Wait, 90 miles isn't very far.
No.
Can you see Cuba from Florida?
I don't think you can, but people do literally take like dinghies back and forth sometimes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then we've been just kind of just starving them out this whole time?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Wasn't there someone called Castro that's from there?
Yeah, Fidel Castro, the goat.
And then he had like a son who ended up working for Canada's government?
Justin Trudeau? No, I mean, that's the speculation because they look alike.
On the internet.
Because they look alike, yeah.
I don't know. They look a lot alike.
Yeah, they do.
A little bit
but
too
it's
much.
not. It's, yeah. I mean, that's speculation. But yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, Nick,
God.
I feel like I've sufficiently informed you.
Yes, this is the perfect time, Hasan. I do have to jet to the airport. Thank you so much for giving me the rundown, brother. I always appreciate it. I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I think you're doing awesome.
Thank you.
You've just evolved past the rest of us. You're doing this big thing. I'm cheering for you. My mom is a little bit too much cheering for you.
There's no such thing. I need it.
Yeah,
I desperately need it.
She literally, if you remember, we did that show with Ludwig and that one a long time ago. I took a picture of you in a suit and I sent it to her.
Mhm.
Remember what her response was?
I don't remember.
My mom responded to me, I bet you his mother's proud of him. So she is more proud of you, Hasan, than she is of me. So
you too can do things that are worthy of praise from your mom if you
I can't. I'm too big of a jackass.
If you just like read a little bit more and learn a little bit more. See, you're open-minded. That's what matters. That's the first step.
You know, if I ever have, I'll just keep asking you questions and I'll relay the message. How about that? But either way, thank you so much. And chat, it was fun. Hopefully we don't get too many hate threads from this.
No, you're out of your mind. You're gonna get a lot of hate threads. They're gonna be like, Hasan shows Nick propaganda of himself or something. I don't fucking know.
All right, GG's. Hasan,
right.
we'll see ya.
Bye,
Peace,
brother.
brother. See you around. I will take this and throw this away.
Okay,
See you
cool.
guys.